Hey, it's Tom and welcome to Synth News, the show about the latest hardware and software synthesizer news. I hope you are fine and relaxed. Today I have more synth news for you. Let's start with an excellent news for iOS users. Nambu, the semi-modular FM synthesizer from iceWorks or iceGear that goes in the same direction as the Quark Op6, is now also available as a macOS plugin. The version is free for everyone who has already bought the iOS version in the past. So simply open the Mac App Store, download it, and you already have Nambu in Ableton Live, Logic Pro or Reaper as an audio unit version 3. Important note, the plugin only works on Apple Silicon Macs. The news is for me excellent because Nambu is a unique FM synthesizer with many unique oscillator colors, custom oscillator algorithms and many more. Big thanks iceWorks, and I hope all other apps from you will also be available soon on macOS. You are not yet full after the many Behringer discounts? Well, I have another good discount for you, this time from Moog. Moog has reduced the price of the Mavis by €100 or $50. It's now just $299 or €299. The Mavis is a very good sounding entry-level semi-modular synthesizer. The built-in wave folder makes it a more special Moog on top. However, the Mavis is not perfect. No MIDI, the wave folder can be CV controlled, so it cannot be modulated, and it's only a single oscillator synth. For the price you certainly get more from other companies these days. I'm pretty sure you know the one company. But if you really want a real Moog for your small budget, you can get one here at a very good price now. And now some Eurorack news. Oxi Instruments, the developers of the mighty Oxi One sequencer, have announced that the Coral polyphonic synth voice module is now available for pre-order. This was previously leaked. Of course, there's an article on the Synth website and link it below, and it's now officially released. And it's a powerhouse module. Coral can be described as a complete sound design workstation in a 14 HP module. It has 8 voices, where each voice can have up to 8 oscillators, so each voice has its own filter, amp, modulation, FX and more. There are also 10 unique built-in engines, including virtual analog, wavetable with custom wavetables, FM, strings and various drum synths. And more to come in future updates, says the developers. There is also a sample playback engine with mono and stereo sample support, and also this has its own filter, overdrive and more. And super handy for me is also the full MIDI integration, so you can also integrate it in your DAW. Not to forget, there are also effects in the module. Yes, Coral is a beast of a module and super exciting for me. I love how it is structured and designed. It's definitely a jack of all trades and not super expensive in my opinion, at all only for €399 without tax. And you on the screen love to combine filters, distortions and echoes or reverb as much as I do, then the next module is something for you. Arcaico, an Italian boutique developer, has introduced Gorogne version 2, an analog multi-effects module with a built-in filter, distortion and hybrid delay. For me it's neat that you can move flexible them in a single chain. So you can put the filter first or distortion, then filter the distortion or distortion after the delay and so on. So it follows the way how modular synthesis is tended to be. So be free, flexible and explorative. It sounds like a lot of fun in one module. I especially like to combine distortions with reverb, and I hope that someday noise engineering will come up with a virtual algorithm with this combo. Gorogne version 2 is going in exactly that dirty direction. I'm loving, so I'm definitely looking forward to more demos of this module. A little Eurorack break for a little but super ear-pleasing Max for Live synth. Whistle 2 by Takuma Matsui, also known as Bamuma's devices, is a new physical modeling / granular synthesizer for Max for Life. Like many physical modeling synths, it has an exciter that excites the resonator. In this case, the exciter is a granulate noise that produces lovely, unpredictable textures. This, in combination with the resonator, is capable of generating moving, organic vibraphone-style textures. It's very pleasing to hear the results, and it's definitely a synth that is very ear candy. So a big like for this new release. Intelljiel is back with two new modules, Flurry and Amps. The latter is probably the most classic, or let's say boring. It's a precision linear 2-channel VCA with switches for controlling the polarity, voltage rate and phase. A sleek, handy module and big like for the sliders. Flurry on the other side is a supercharged multifunction module packed with various generators. It's a clock and random pulse source with controllable rate, pink and white noise, sample and hold, slew and an envelope follower. And there's more. It's also a pretty impressive morphing multi-engine noise generator with 16 colorful types, each controllable with 2 parameters. You get here vinyl, droplets, wind, FM and so on. These are also great for creating more advanced modulation signals. And all of this is also modulatable, making them very versatile. So if you're looking for a noise source generator to generate interesting modulations, the Flurry might not be a bad choice at all. One of my favorite modern prog albums is Steven Wilson's The Raven That Refused to Sing. Yes, I'm a big progger. From there, I know ravens are not super singers at all. But crows seems to be more musical and even like electronic music. A new developer called Crow Electromusic has introduced the OVUM, a lovely 5-oscillator drone synth. It's all analog, super portable and powered by USB-C, so also made for mobile musicians. Each of the 5 voices has separate control over the volume, pitch and tone. There is also an option to switch between a square and triangle wave. The designer says it's for exploring pure tones, drones and microtonal sound textures. For me, a super nice instrument. I'm a big fan of small drone synths. Not feature rich, but yes, but in often less is more. And in combination with effect pedals, you can make a lot of these small, amazing synths. Let's stay a moment with drones and unusual, bizarre sounds. The Turkish developer sonicLab has updated its crazy Thermo synth to version 2. Thermo 2 is a kind of drone synth or so that allows you to create industrial timbres of self-regulating thermodynamic systems or even factories. A totally crazy idea for soft synth. Version 2 comes now with oscillator cloning, not a Behringer exclusive feature, a new injection, perturbation mode, tape delay processor on each oscillator's feedback signal input and more. It's a big update. It's unfortunately not free, but for existing users it's just €22, so maybe it's a good investment for you. Please listen to this little demo and you will get a sense of how special and esoteric this instrument is. Is it just me or I'm hearing a Luxembourgish accent intonation here? Great content. First, big thanks for your comment, and yes, you're right, I'm from Luxembourg, a little country besides Germany, Belgium and France, and I fluently speak 4 different languages. So Luxembourgish, German, French and of course English. And that's why my accent is a bit strange. The next news is not about a completely new synthesizer, but is a big update. Applied Acoustic Systems from Canada has updated its beautiful Multiphonics CV modular synth plugin to version 2. CV2 is not a free update, but it comes with many new features, modules and more to justify maybe the price of the update. Multiphonics CV2 comes with 50 new modules, including filters, saturator, crusher and more. For me, I hope that AAS will add in the future more modules based on their specialty, physical modeling. This could turn the plugin definitely in something more unique. Another highlight of this update is that you can use the plugin as a modular FX processor and manipulate other plugins or sounds with the Multiphonics engine. That's for me a great addition. It also has new workflow improvements, scalable UI, new browser and of course more sound patches. A very welcome update of a nice modular synth. As I said, I'm still hoping for other more specific modules like physical modeling oscillators to get more unique selling point for this synth and that it goes in the Tasman fields. I miss this retro synth plugin a lot. And Ableton Live has also received an update to version 11.3, and this update is all about MP improvements for the Ableton devices. They now fully support MPE and are optimized to perform better with MPE data. This is great to see. There is also a new synthesizer called Drift. Ableton says it's inspired by classic hardware, but borrowing heavily from modern synths and new rack modules. It has 2 oscillators, noise, pitch modulation, filter, 2 envelopes, LFOs and so on. So a very classic synth, but it sounds pretty solid. Here's a quick sound demo for you. And for the end, I have a big deal. On Humble Bundle you can get a big music production bundle with tons of synths and effects. It features 5 Cherry audio plugins, including the PS20, the Memory Moog, the CA2600, Galactic Reverb and Voltage Ignite modular synth. It also includes a digital audio workstation for Windows and gigabytes of samples from soundtrack loops. And all of this for 18.41 euro. That's a stunning deal you should not miss. And this was unfortunately the last synth news forever. Okay, joke aside, this was the last synth news maybe for the next 1 or 2 weeks, because I will go in vacation and I will then travel also to Nantes to the Synthfest France, where I don't have much time to making a big synth news. Only when the synth world collapses and there will be tons of new stuff, I will do a synth news special for my vacation. Otherwise, there will be a synth news again probably in 2 weeks or so, with all the news also from Synthfest and so on. And as usual, big thanks for watching this new episode. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment below with your favorite news. It would be amazing to talk with you about it. And as usual, leave a positive thumb if you enjoyed the show. Also a comment and also a subscription. It doesn't hurt you, but it supports my channel and my work a lot. It's great to have more people on board and to discuss and so on. Also big thanks for this and hope to see you again very soon in the next video. Bye!